round definitely looked like the weaker team in game 1.
But I'm restless, Valdez. I need more games. I really enjoyed game number 1, and it kind of fit the billing in my head. And that's been the one thing about week 5 for me is I feel like every game we hyped week 1 to 4 was not as good as it sounded in theory. But
it's going
so
to
far
be the answer to that. Aatrox up in the top side. Lots of hovering here onto the Aurelia. We haven't really seen her too much after the changes. Looks like our old good friend Urgot is back up into the top lane. Everybody's favorite there.
It's Tal's old friend, and it's also a strong pick into Aatrox. Remember, this is a 50-50 matchup that is much less 50-50 after Worlds, when we saw that being reliably the winner with the item changes, with the nerfs to Aatrox, especially.
Comes down to the play. Let's see how it goes in game number 2. At the bottom lane so far has been pushed in, and oh boy, trying to get this started real early. The spell shield, way too early here from Zangyun, but good flash away. Feral in a lot of trouble. One more tower shot, and he goes down. Can they even get the kill on a Zangyun? Showmaker has to flash away. The dodge circle comes in, but he does pick up the kill. In the end, wow, what a close one. But in the end, Dumb at least pick up the kill.
It was ultra close at the end. Damn, was the Spirit's Refuge clutch, because almost did Sivir get
that punch, not letting go of this Ocean Drake. As Tempt, no mana. I mean, he doesn't have a blue buff. He's backing right now. The Nocturne's in the top side, so they just say, hey, might as well take that early Ocean Drake here at 9.5 minutes. It's ours, it's free.
So how did Dumb One Gaming do this with what we called a scaling comp? We should think about that. We should examine it. And other teams should think about it too. The proactive turret.
A ton of damage going his way.
This all here will be contested, like you say. No one will be scouting out that lane ward spot. Kind of a Rammus lane ward that we used to see in previous metas in the lane. Yeah, because spot lane, we're going hard.
Everybody's getting in there. No TP just yet. Insta-cleanse, and down will go Bono. And here is the cow as well. Should easily be able to get Zangyun. Khi desperately trying to tank the turret, but he sticks around and gives a free kill. Back to the side of Nuclear, a failed dive gives Dumb One Gaming 3 free kills.
Could there be any more insult upon injury? They go for the deep lane ward to look for that all-in Shen Nocturne Griffin style, and they get punished in the biggest way possible with so much applause. That was a set-piece play gone wrong, and they will lose 3 kills, more turret plates, just a disaster for Hanwha Life.
I just got this face of horror right now, as I can hardly, I mean, this could have been, this is a meta where we can see this matchup just done opposite as well. One time, one guy gets a Zoe, the other guy gets LeBlanc, and then the next time opposite. And
yep.
Showmaker's one of those guys that is going to try his hardest to prove that he's making the show, and he is the big skilled young player now in the LCK.
But it's only those last 4 games, the win streak Dumb One's on, where you could actually say that with a straight face, Valdez. You might have to say some action. Two of their options here.
In goes Barrel, and oh boy, Yasuo is nearby. It's as easy as like a couple of button presses. Punch, nice kick over the wall. Trying to get that LeBlanc into danger. Not quite going to kill him just yet, but Khi is going to pay the price instead as Punch also gets away. It's utter disaster right now for Hanwha's Dumb One are crushing them in game 2.
Teamfight conceptualization from Punch doesn't pay off in the biggest way possible, but it looks because he could just ult in reactively.
Press a Q and do damage.
This guy's the Katarina one trick, right? And it's understandable that when you're role-playing a tank, you're like, this isn't a reset at all. And that's just the reality of that. The moment that I was really sad about Showmaker was when, if you remember, there was a blind pick on a champion you could definitely take Cat into on that, and that he played the same matchup on in solo queue. I think it was Zoe in the first week, but it was a champion that he really liked Cat into. He played 3 or 4 games in solo queue that matchup, and he went something like Scion, and I was like, come on, Showmaker, where are we at? This Showmaker is games away, not weeks away, but games away from unleashing Cat. And if Kesper Cup's any indication, Cat Blind is something Dumb One Gaming consider from time to time.
Yeah, maybe even just try it out up against the lower level teams and see what happens. Still looking for it, well...
That's the Showmaker we love to see!
Really enjoying this show, I'm sure his Twitch chat as well. That's just the caster curse coming on in. We say a bunch of good stuff about him, and then he just Club's one of those ones. Might even die here as well as in goes the side of Hanwha Life. But there is an item called a stopwatch. And Showmaker is going to be okay this time around. Barrel looking for that engage. That's an angry cow. He waits on the engage. Doesn't quite get it. As the spell shield does come in. Just threatening there on the edge there.
I wonder if that was a range thing or just an outplay, because he actually flashed and got 2 enemy flashes, including Sivir. So actually, without going in there, you don't take turret aggro. So it's actually the right move in hindsight, but we are unsure how much defend there was. Here he is again.
Here he is, a huge hex splash. He gets 2 in the back line as the destruction continues. Damwon Gaming looking unbelievable in this one as Nuclear going nuclear in the backside. Should be the clean ace to the side of Damwon Gaming. Bloodwell is up and 5 members go down on the side of Hanwha Life.
Confirmed KR flash, looked like an NA to some. KR confirmed the hex smash over the wall with the control ward down, gets into the back line, and they might just end the game. If not, they put a lethal dagger through the heart of Hanwha Life Esports.
What a fight. Didn't look like there was much of a ward over the wall, and Barrel comes back with this cow. You don't want to expend 2 bans for this guy, but man, his Alistair is damn clean.
That was really cool. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt in hindsight now, because he sets up this play where Songyun says, I'd really like to wave clear. They know 2 flashes are down. They were used a second earlier. Yasuo joins. He even goes for a turret dive later into this play. They pile on, and Damwon Gaming team fight ready and then some, way earlier than expected.
And once you get a couple, when you're this far ahead, obviously, just the dominoes keep falling. Not much to stop them there. It was 5-0, going the way of Damwon, who are now 11-1 in kills. The only thing that stops it from being a perfect game is that 1 kill that went onto the Alistair. So, oh man, okay.
Zoning Q there, all calculated for Barrel.
They call that the shotgun in Korea. When you shotgun your keyboard, when you're really bad at the PC bong, they call that shotgunning. That's what they say about Alistair when he slams the ground and messes up his combo. It's kind of funny, yeah.
I appreciate that. Baby rage moment from there is, well, let's try Zoe again.
Well, he does have a flash. He's going to easily be able to flash away from that one, and Punch is just going to get another kill onto his board as Songyun desperately trying, but that's a huge redemption. And a big paddle star going the way of Damwon. Okay, there's a big beast behind you. Forgot about Nuggery. Well, not forgetting about him now as he's going to stomp on Tempt, and this is once again just the slaughter going the way of Damwon. They're not going to even let the Shen live, as he will also go down. Another clean ace goes the way of Damwon Gaming, as they should be able to push this one to the victory.
They're going to look for the end here. Could there be a sadder journal entry than every Mono Ultimate this game? Everyone turned against him in criminal fashion. Damwon Gaming going to win 2-0 in a must-win series for both these teams and confirm their candidacy for the playoff spots.
Wow, that was one of the most one-sided games we've had here as well in the LCK. It was before 22 minutes. I mean, that was one of the quickest, if not the quickest, we have had here in spring.
We were, before this game, 23-36 for this season. So yes, confirmed to be the fastest game of LCK spring. Speed running through and slamming Hanwha Life Esports into the ground. A lot of smiles here, and it's with even a different roster. He hasn't been on stage. He doesn't know. Bono didn't know. Barrel doesn't know either, but he should know that he put in quite the spirited performance on that Alistair. Great stuff from Damwon Gaming with Punch and Barrel in the lineup. They're showing that with Flame being added to what they already had, there's a lot of weapons on the team of Damwon.
Really got to admire them as well, as it felt like things were taking a turn for the worse after they lost to Griffin, to SKT, to Sandbox. 3 really rough teams. They get close to SKT and Sandbox. They take 1 game, and then after that they lose to Kingzone, and you're like, oh man, what happened to Damwon? Well, they've turned it around big time. They take out Afrika Engineer, and now Hanwha Life in 3 2-0s in a row. After a couple of changes to the lineup, a new meta for Showmaker, this is looking like one of our stronger teams here.